Hello everyone, today we will be taking a look at PzKpfw Panzer II Ausf Luchs World War II German light tank from ICM in 1/35th scale. So this is 1998 tooling of this version of the Panzer II. Let's actually focus in so you can see. It's going to Chernobyl. Warning partisans, that's what it says. So here's some other ICM kits available, T-28s, T-35s, whatever that thing is, and then Cromwells. And then here's some information for the tanks. Let's open this up and take a look at the parts inside. So the instructions here, printed in looks like Ukrainian and English. You have your what do you call it? The information right here for the tanks, and then here is your sprue set. You have the hulls, tracks, everything else, and the guy. So you're building, you put the two parts of the chassis together, then you put the suspension on, then you put the wheels on, and then the tracks go on there. Then you build all the forward stuff like the winches and whatnot. Then you paint the guy, you build a turret, put the guy in the turret, and then you add extra little small details to the tank. Actually, compared to the Tamiya kit, this has a lot more detail, actually, which is interesting. Like, it has more of the small stuff detail, but like not in the sense of like the rivet detail, if you can say it that way. Alrighty, so now let's actually get this opened and take a look at the sprues that we have here. Oh, and before we do that, here are your decals. Your decals for the tank, you have the German Iron Cross, and then you have your 41 or 101 or these numbers, and you also have the 1st Panzer Division, or the whatever 6th or 7th Panzer Divisions, and you also have some other decals for it. Very nice. Okay, now let's take a look at their sprues. So, first sprue here is the sprue isn't marked. Okay, so A sprue. So this is the tank's hull, the turret, the hatches, and the bottom side of it. And quite interesting, like you can see the suspension's asymmetrical. There is some nice panel lines on here, but there are no individually molded rivets, apart from the wheel drivetrain right here. There's a nice texture to it, I guess. I'm not sure if this is a super realistic texture, but the old ICM toolings did tend to have this feature, I guess, with them. And of course, in classic ICM, the plastic is incredibly bendy in this case. Very, very floppy. Okay, next sprue is the B sprue. The B sprue has all your suspensions and wheels, and for some reason, it's like sticky. Like, weird. That's weird. It's sticky. Like, did they like not get rid of the paint or the molding stuff? Because this feels really sticky. Of course, there's someone's hair on there too. This is a sealed kit, by the way, and there's hair on there, bro. Okay, ignoring that, you have like your shovels and other tools, and also your antenna for the radios, and also your fuel tanks. I'll probably use Tamiya parts instead, because this is honestly incredibly not detailed parts. Seriously though, why is it like so sticky? I'm gonna wash my hands after this. I would assume this is something to do with the molding process. Maybe it's like the molding agent they used, or maybe it's they pre-primed the parts for you. Okay, next sprue right here. You get 2 of these track sprues, and this is all just track. So you'll have to individually do every single track on this one. It's not too bad. I've seen worse. The tracks are not super detailed, but it'll do. You get like 100 or something. The instructions also don't tell you how many track you're gonna use, so that's great, I guess. Right here is the the dude. He's the captain, I think. He's in multiple pieces. You'll have to put them together. Yeah, he gets his holster, headphones, and binoculars. He has a pretty decent facial expression. Actually, that's very nicely tooled. Okay, but that's the end of the video. This kit is very weird, but I'll do my best with it, honestly. Hope y'all enjoyed it anyways. Bye-bye.